Okay. Well, hello everybody, all my friends out there. I'm here at Costco again and going live because they apparently got a whole bunch of new stuff in just the last couple of days. I reported live to you folks from Costco over in Fort Myers on Monday. And since then, they've taken some items off of sale and they've brought in some new items and put new items on sale. And I wanted to show you some of this stuff here. So, if you're doing any home remodeling, and you know how we care about you guys, and we always like to show you folks what's the latest and greatest in discounted tools and sales and home renovation ideas here. So I'm here at this Costco, and this is a vanity light that they just got in the other day. This was not here before when I was here. So I wanted to show you this one because this is a very similar light to this exact design that I put in at my flip condo that I just sold a few weeks ago. And I put it in the bathroom. This light is bigger. The one I got that looked like this from Home Depot was like, I think, close to $100 because of the size of that one. But this is really sleek here. This is called the Subway 2. It's a wall-mounted light fixture here. And I want to show you the specs on the box for this thing here. This guy's got 1500 lumens, and I like the color temperature especially because it's 3000 Kelvin. So it's still considered warm white, but it's not that yellowish color. So if you look down the line here, I'm going to show you these right here. That's a warm, that's more like 2700 Kelvin. Then this right over here is more like 2700 Kelvin also. I showed you guys all of these lights the other day, so I'm not going to spend any time on those. But I just wanted to show you the comparison. This is a better type of warm light to get, 3000 Kelvin, because I've always felt that 27. Hey, well, we are back. Something happened, our stream got interrupted, but luckily we are back. And so anyway, I wanted to pick up again where I was talking about this vanity light. So I had put one in our flip condo, and we must have paid close to $100 for it at Home Depot. This one here is $49.99 here at Costco. So this is actually an incredible bargain here on this. So this is, I like how they have one out so you can actually flip it around and look at it. This is made out of brushed aluminum, and it's got glass. I think it's either glass or plastic, but it really does look like glass on it here. And so these mount really easy because you just mount this whole bracket on the wall, and then this mounts to the bracket on the top and on the bottom. There's usually a screw here and a screw over here and then two on the bottom. Very, very easy to install these. I do these in my sleep. I installed one of these last week in my friend's bathroom that I was doing his remodel for. So this is a really nice one here. And at $49.99, you can't go wrong with this. I might buy a few of these, do like a lifetime buy like I did with their towel rack set. I'm killing myself for not buying more of those things. So I want to take you down to the end of the aisle here where they have this other item that wasn't here the other day either. So you folks, you may want to go back and look on our video tab and look at the live stream we did from the Costco over in Fort Myers on Monday. Okay, so this is what I'm looking for down here. Let me stop right here first. This is an incredible deal right here. You see this quick set smart code lock? This is a great little lock. I just installed this for the people who bought our flip condo a couple of weeks ago. And what this is this is a smart code lock, and you can set password codes, PIN codes for different people, like your maid or somebody else that you know that you want to let in. And I believe this is the one that has the Wi-Fi on it. I'm not sure. The one I installed had the Wi-Fi on it. And if it does, like these people from the Dominican Republic can, from where they're at, through the internet, can program this thing to give somebody a temporary password. So that's what was really cool. Yeah, remote access capability. So I just don't see whether this one has I don't see them saying anything about the Wi-Fi on here. But this is $169 here. These are a great deal because a lot of these are going for close to $200 over at Lowe's and Home Depot. These are just really, really cool ideas, and they work perfectly. So the one I installed, I did it in less than an hour, and it was just working fine. So let's see. So what I was coming down here to show you actually was this. This right here is a really good bargain here, and the sale price ends on the 30th. Okay, so this here is a 60-inch premium tub door with a rolling system. I love this thing. These are glass doors that kind of look like a barn door right here. And so they have a rolling mechanism where it just hangs and it rolls here. And so there's like the close-up of what the wheels look like in the system here. So this is a really good deal here. So this one here is normally, I'll zoom in for you here. It's normally $2.99 here, and they have it marked down to $2.69, so it's $30 off, and that's only good until the 30th. So sometimes they'll stick these things on here, and they don't give you much time at all, okay, before you have to act on it. And when you see stuff like this at Costco, it's like you got to buy it now or you're going to lose it. And in fact, I'm killing myself for not buying this DeWalt tool set that, if you guys remember a couple of weeks ago, my daughter and I, we did that live stream here from Costco, and I showed you that DeWalt tool set. And it was very similar to this one here. This is a 173 piece. But this was at the other Costco near my house, and it was a 181 piece, I believe. And they had it down to $49.99. And I had it in my hand, just like this. And I didn't put it in the cart, because I had too many other things in the cart that I bought that night for Father's Day sale. And so this is one you want to watch. So this, they could do the same thing to it. In the blink of an eye, they marked them down to like $39, and they all sold out. And I was kicking myself for not buying that. So this is one set you want to keep your eye on, because they don't have a set like this at Home Depot or at Lowe's. So you can see all of the different sockets and the wrenches on there, and it comes with all three sizes of your ratchet that you need there: the 1/2 inch, the 1/4 inch, and then the 3/8 inch. And this one here has a 72 tooth ratchet on it. Okay. And all your wrenches, you don't always get wrenches with a tool set like this. And look at this, you get all your little different size bits that are operated by the ratchet, which is cool, and an Allen wrench set on there. So $99 is still a pretty good price, but now that they've given me a taste of the lower price, and I know that this thing could probably go for $49.99, I'll just wait and watch it out. But you gotta come in like every day almost and do those. Okay, so these I already covered the other day, but this vanity, I want to show you about this vanity. The vanity here I did not cover the other day, but this one is $5.99. It's a 42-inch vanity, and to get a vanity of this length, to get a 42-inch one for that price is pretty good with a stone top. So normally, I just put a vanity, a 30-inch vanity in somebody's bathroom for $500, and it came with a stone top. But this one looks nicer. It's because it's wider and it's got more doors and drawers. And see, these are soft close. That's some of the things you want to look for. And see, this is what you don't get at Home Depot when you buy their off-the-shelf stuff. See the quality of the manufacturing right here on these drawers? This is called dovetail. This is what you want to look for quality drawers. See how they interlock like a puzzle and they'll never come apart? This is what separates real drawers from the cheap drawers when people are buying any kind of vanity or desk. And at Home Depot, usually they just meet at a right angle and they're shot with a little brad nail, and they eventually fail. See, look, that rolls in nice and soft close. I love this right here. So you can store maybe toothbrushes or sponges or whatever there. And this has several drawers, and I like how it fits around the P-trap. So this one here is a pretty good deal at $5.99 here, because it's got everything. And look at this. I've never seen this before. In an off-the-shelf one, see? You can store your stuff in there, and you got outlets in there to power that too. That is really cool. All right, so that one's not necessarily on sale, but that is a pretty good price compared to what you get at Home Depot. And I wanted to show you something over here that was real interesting. Now, this is not a sale price, but Costco has never had anything like this before, so I'm going to show you this. This is an incredible little thing. This is called a Quickjack, and it's listed here at $999 here. And so this is like a portable car lift. So what's really cool about this is it'll jack your car up, and this thing comes with 3 boxes. So that's box 3 of 3, and then this is box 1 of 3 over here, and then the other one is just the same thing, because you're getting 2 of these guys, 2 of these hydraulic lifts, okay? And then the equipment and all of the accessories come in this other 3rd box here. But it's amazing what this little thing does here. So it's just a quick way to lift your car up off the ground and get under it. And for $1,000, there's 12 of them here on this particular display. So I'm willing to bet once these are gone, that's it. You're never going to see these again. We've never seen anything the likes of that here at Costco before. I wanted to show you something over here that that we had last week. Now, this is interesting. I've showed you this in my last 2 Costco live streams. However, remember these collapsible lanterns, and I said how great these are, either for camping or for using like under your kitchen sink and bathroom sink? But what they did in the last couple of days, they put it on sale. They took $8 off. This sale is good until the 28th. I forget if that's today. But anyway, yeah, they're $11.99 for 3 LED lantern lights, and they come with the batteries. I mean, that's a steal. And I bought a set in here last night when I came in to do some scoping here to see if I wanted to do another live broadcast. So these, get your hands on these today. $11.99. They were $19.99 on Monday when I did my broadcast from the Costco over in Fort Myers. So that was an incredible deal there to get 3 pretty good lights like that. So we're coming up here. I wanted to show you this shed right here. This one is on sale also. This is it's a lifetime horizontal resin shed here, and right now they got it $50 off. So there it is. So it's normally $325, and they have it $50 off, and it's down to $275. So this is a really cool little one here. Let's see how we get this open here. Yeah. So the top lifts up, and inside everything's all plastic. You don't have to worry about any rotting wood. Good place to keep some gear for your house. And there's the size of the box that it comes in. So I would suggest a pickup truck. It may not fit in an SUV. I don't know. It looks kind of wide. But again, there's your price there. That's a pretty good price for that guy there. And I wanted to see, did we have anything on the other side? Oh yeah. Yeah, I wanted to show you a couple of LED things that they've got here on the display. Now some of these, one of these I showed you last week. This one right here is marked down $25. This sale ends on the 30th. So this was $75, and they've got it down to $49.99 right now. This is kind of cool. It's an outdoor lantern that's made to look like candles. Really cool. Hello from Argentina. My name is Ariel. Well, hello Ariel, and welcome. Welcome to our live stream. I wonder, do they have Costco down there in Argentina? So here's the one I wanted to show you. This is really cool. These are solar accent lights that attach to your fence. So it comes with a kit with 4 of these lights in it, right? And the way these work is you can mount them to it, and there's your solar panel right on the top of the light there. So these here are $19.99, and they're marked down from $24.99. This sale price runs until July 21st. And if any of you saw my broadcast from Costco in Fort Myers on Monday, I showed you this light. This is kind of cool, the Glacier. It's still $39.99. They didn't drop the price. And Ariel says, I have a shop. I am fun of tools. Okay, so here, what I didn't point out the other day about how and see, they have this lower so I can get to it and show you. There's 3 lights on this. There's one up at the top, so it shoots up, and it shoots out, and then there's an underneath one that shoots down. So it puts a really nice pattern, as you can see. onto your structure here. And what I like about this, and I didn't point this out the other day, this is a monolithic piece of glass right here. You can see, I'm trying to see if we can look down the edge. Maybe on this side we can. You look down the edge, see the edge of that glass? You can see where it's clear right there. It's a really cool effect because this glass is almost a half-inch thick, and the LED is pointing from behind the glass, so it looks like you have a frosted surface back here and clear up here. It's a really, really cool effect on that. If I had outlets over on my garage doors, I'd probably get a couple of these and mount them. I might even still do it just because these look so cool. Or I might even get one and just put it beside my front door. But there's no daylight sensor, so there's nothing to make it come on automatically. You have to flip the switch on that one. Let's see, and this one is a pretty inexpensive one here. This is $19.97 for a 6-pack. I don't even know how they make any money on this for a 6-pack of these guys. These are little solar-powered LED lanterns that you mount along beside your sidewalk. See how they're showing it here on the picture there. So this one is $20. I like that. And this one is a real cool one. This one's on sale too. This is a full-size lantern, very classy looking. And the price on this one here is it's normally $99, and they took $30 off the price, so it's $69.99. And let me let you guys in on a little trick here about Costco pricing and their signs and stuff. So I bet 100% of you watching this have no clue about this. But when you're ever in Costco and you're looking at their price signs here, you see that star right there? You know what that star means? I call it the Death Star, because it means they're getting rid of the product. And it means that once this sells out, they're not getting it anymore. So if you see something like that at a decent price, or even if it's not on sale, but it's still a decent price, and you see that star there, just remember, think Star Wars, folks. That's the Death Star. That means that product is going away. So this is a really nice looking, very classy LED solar post lantern here. It's made out of black cast aluminum. And here it's suitable for ground or permanent installations. And it charges too by the solar, so it's about 8 hours charging time, and it works up to 10 hours. And it has 3 LED 6-watt candelabra inside of it. So here, let me show you inside of it there. There's a lot of reflections from the inside of the glass, but there's 3 light bulbs in there. Those are LED light bulbs powered by solar. All right, so now I wanted to take you down this other aisle here, and I showed you the shed. Let's see. So they're starting to bring out some fancier igloos here now too. None of these are on sale though, but I'm sure they're fairly decent prices anyway. And I showed you, if you guys saw my broadcast the other day, I showed you this really gorgeous Tommy Bahama wood cooler here. It's $2.99. And this thing is just stunning. The wood on this thing is absolutely stunning. And it's got the Tommy Bahama engraved on it there, like there. All right, so I wanted to show you on the back side over here. By the way, there's my haul for today so far. I've already bought enough tools and stuff in the past week. Where is it? It might be further over here. Oh. I was looking for those planks because, okay, they're right over here. I'm going to show you these because they so rarely get these in, and they're the best on the market. Best I've ever seen. So we do a lot of barbecuing at home, and I like to cook a lot of fish, especially salmon. I cook my famous cedar smoked salmon here. So they have these grilling planks. These are cedar grilling planks that Costco gets maybe once a year. Sometimes they don't even get them every year, and they come 8 to a package. And usually what I used to do is I buy like 3 or 4 packages when I see them here. The reason why I like these, let me pull it down here and show you why. Look how wide these are. These are 7 inches wide and probably, I'm going to say, maybe 14 or 15 inches long. And these handle those extra huge pieces of fish that you get here at Costco. Don't go to your regular store and don't go to Whole Foods to buy their cedar planks because they rip you off. They charge you $10 for 2 planks, right? 2 planks. Here, you're getting 8 planks for $10 right there. The grocery store planks are smaller and skinnier. They're like 5 inches by like 11, sometimes 12. So it would probably stop right here. You would be like this size. They're a joke. They're not even usable. Yeah, they may be usable for those tiny little pieces of fish that you get at the store. But when you come to like Sam's Club and BJ's and Costco and you get those bigger size of fish, you need these. And so whenever you see this stack here, you better get it like now, because also, you see the star? Remember I told you about that Death Star? Once this pallet sells out, that's it. They're gone. It's a seasonal item. They don't sell these all year long. I wish they did. I have a company that I buy them in boxes of 50 on the internet, okay? But that's why I wanted to show you guys this, because this is such an important one, and especially if you barbecue, you know? Yes, this is wood. This is cedar wood. And this is food grade cedar wood. So that means you can cook on it. And what I do with this stuff is I put my fish on there and I lay it on the grill there, and it'll start to smoke after a while, and it just creates a beautiful, delicious, buttery wood smoky taste to your fish. I highly recommend it. If you've never tried it, you gotta try it. And I think they even have a recipe. Let me see if this comes with a recipe. Yeah, instructions and recipes inside. I use my own recipe. It's because I like to invent my own recipes. I consider myself to be a food engineer. Thank you very much. So anyway, that was my big barbecue tip for you folks. I wanted to come down over, there's a couple of aisles over, and I want to show you this barbecue grill. But first, there is a pretty good sale price going on right now here on this Calphalon. This here is an 11-piece Calphalon set here. And this set here, as you can see, the sale expires on the 30th, but it's $100 off. So normally they sell this for $379, and it's $100 off, and they have a limit of 5. So you can buy up to 5 of these. So this is a nice looking Calphalon set here. And then I wanted to show you this KitchenAid mixer right here. I'll show you the price first. So this one expires on July 28th, so you have some time. But you know, when you see that you're a month away on the sale, don't always think that you have time, because it could disappear on you, like I so painfully found out with that DeWalt tool set last week. But anyway, so this mixer is $329 normally, and they took $80 off, so it's down to $249.99. It's an instant savings rebate too that they're doing on this thing. See, $80 instant savings. So let me show you. They have one out here. This is what it looks like. What an incredible set this thing is. Retro. And let me zoom out so you can see the whole thing here. So this is a 6-quart professional series mixer. It's got some nice paddles here too. Stainless steel, non-reacting bowl. I like that. Very nice set there. And then they got this right next to it. They got this 4-piece dish rack set here. This guy here is $21.99. So here's what it looks like out here. See. And the silverware goes right here. And this guy here is actually $8 off. So this sale ends at the end of July also. That's $21.99 for that thing. So that kind of caught my eye while I was on my way over to showing you this barbecue grills over there. So remember what I pointed out to you about those stars on the Costco price tags on the shelf. So when you see those stars, it means that it's, like I said, the Death Star. and it means the product is going away after that. So I've learned my lesson over the years a number of times in here the hard way, that if you don't put it in your cart when you have it in your hand, it's not going to be there next week. Okay, this is one I wanted to show you. Normally I don't really like grills like this. This is small and it's very entry level and everything. Everything about it is, it's really thin, kind of thin metal. But if you can't afford a really good grill, this is a good chance for you to get a brand name KitchenAid, and it is an entry level. But this one here is on sale right now. This is $329 normally, and they marked it down $50 to $279. This expires on July 3rd. So that means you come in on July 4th, this is going to be back up to $329. And yes, it will be. Costco is serious about that. I've seen them do that. I saw them do it with another item I was looking at last week. So this one here, you just open it up there, and your tank goes there. It's a smaller one, so if you have a smaller property. And by the way, just a little safety notice, you're not supposed to keep these out on your patio. And in most apartment complexes, the fire department will cite you if they catch you putting these out in your patio. Because of the propane, you're supposed to have pretty much open air all the way around. And because what happens is, say this is your patio, the propane can come up and get caught and build up in this area here if you had a leak. Then when you come in and you hit your starter, poof! That's how most of the propane explosions have ever occurred in people's houses. So there's that one. This is the one I like better. Still not as good as my grill that I bought here at Costco 12 years ago. Mine has granite on either side and really, really nice. But this one is, let me tell you, this is a made by Signature. Costco imports this from Canada. This is a Canadian company. And if you look right here, it says 304 stainless steel construction. That's what you want to look for when you're buying a grill. And I should have brought my magnet with me. But usually what I do is I'll take my magnet and I'll go around and I'll put it down. And if the magnet sticks, that means you're not getting pure stainless steel. So sometimes on the grills, they'll say you're getting 304 stainless steel, but it might only be on the grate. It might not be on the handle. It might not be on the lid. So what I do, when I bought mine at Costco, I brought my magnet in and I put it here. I put the magnet on the grate. I put it up here. This is cool. This is like an elevated bread warmer, or if you want to take a steak off and let it rest for a minute up there to get it off the heat. That's what you use that for. But yeah, I would put the magnet all over the place, on the shelf here, on the door, on the handle, and see, am I getting pure stainless steel like they claim, or am I getting an alloy? So why is that important? That's important because, especially humidity down here in Florida, where we have humid environments, you get a lot of corrosion. So it would be highly resistant to corrosion. Okay, so you have a large cooking area on this, and I like this here. Illuminated control panel. I like those. So that way you have a visual as to whether it's on or not. Sometimes from a distance you can't tell till you get up front. Oh yeah, I can turn the dial. But this has the LEDs, and it looks like that's a starter. Yep. So it has a push button starter. You don't have to use any kind of clicker or anything to get that going. So it comes in a box this big. The box looks like it's about 4 feet tall and about 2 feet wide. It may potentially fit in the back of your minivan or SUV if you removed the third row on that. All right, and so I still like the ones. If you guys saw my live stream from Sam's Club that I did on Tuesday, you should see that grill that they had there. That was $2,500. This grill is $659, $660 there. And on that other video, if you go look at it on our videos tab, you'll see that was a gorgeous grill. It did a 90-degree turn, and it had granite on it. That's one that I would definitely buy in a heartbeat. And yeah, so the other reason why we wanted to go live here from Costco this afternoon, other than showing you all of these new items that they've got here, was to remind you that tonight we're premiering our next video at 8 p.m., I believe it is. And you can come back to our channel and check on our video tab there and look at 8 p.m. And it's a video on how to, when you install a double kitchen sink, how to do the plumbing under how do you hook all of that up to your drain line. It's pretty interesting. There's a lot of science and rules and regulations behind it and all that to keep you protected. And so we hope to see you live tonight at 8 p.m. for that one. And then I just wanted to show you right over here. They got a small fan here called a Vornado. I like that name, Vornado. And I thought I was in. I saw this at Costco in Fort Myers a couple of days ago, and it was still at $39.99. But they've taken $10 off on it, and that's good until July 2nd. So that's $29.99 for this little fan. They're calling it like a personal fan. More. That's actually, this one's more a whole. They're calling it a whole room circulator. These are the ones that are the personal fan right next to it here. These are, I don't even know how they're making any money on this. This is $14.99 for a 2-pack. So that expires on June 30th. And that's a 2-pack for $14.99. I mean, man, how can they possibly make any money on that? So anyway, well, I hope you folks enjoyed this live stream. And if you did, please give us a thumbs up down below. Don't forget to click on that subscribe button so you can come back and binge watch numerous other videos that we upload on all sorts of world-class renovations and kitchen renovations and bathroom renovations around your house. And we solve all the toughest engineering problems you're likely to face in your house. As well as we come and we show you what's on sale at Home Depot and Lowe's and Costco and Sam's. And I make frequent trips in and out of here doing all of the hunting so you folks don't have to. I do the hard work so you can just sit back and relax. Well, that's it for now, folks. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate every one of you tuning in and spending some time with us here this afternoon. And you folks have yourselves a really great day, and we'll see you on the next one.